Right, so I'm going to take you back a little bit. Me and Ben went on a mental mad road trip, right? So loads of retro arcades, 1,000 sub special or something, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of a thank you really to you guys for supporting me, watching the channel and that. While we were away, we do a few mad things, but I think going to the Isle of Wight for a fruit machine is probably going to be up there with it. We got a ferry over, went and collected this. Firstly, big shout out to a gent called Sam Bartlett, who is a subscriber, and I just happened to mention I really fancied having one of these, and he contacted me many moons ago and said, well, I've got one, don't know what condition it's in, but you can have it, like, don't want anything for it, because I know you'll look after it and restore it. So I was like, well, that's a damn generous offer. Did offer for him to come to the arcades in on the Isle of Wight with us, but unfortunately he'd gone back over to the mainland at this point, so he didn't actually get to come with us. Labour of love's probably understatement of the year. Now, I have got pick chip, game chip, and proper decals for this for £8. You can see there a bit iffy. There's a couple of iffy bits on it, to be honest with you. It's always been an arcade, and you can just detect, see the little flashing of the lamps. I have changed one of the big caps on the power supply to get it going again, but it looks like the other one needs doing, even though it's not bulging. So I'll do it if there's a small one there. I'll probably just do the pair of them. Somebody's very kindly scratched off Jackpot, and you can see 5 underneath it. But yeah, like I said, I've got proper original £8 ones, which are in the same design as this inside it. So probably intention is going to be to stick this on £8. We need to put something in there. I haven't done that yet. Get rid of this 10p thing, put a nice one in. You know, a few jobs. It did it. Obviously, the main board was completely shagged in it. Power supply was shagged. This is the original power supply out of it. So I've managed to get that going again. And it's had so many other issues. We've had to sort out on it to get it actually working, get it as a fruit machine. I'd swapped the main board out of that into it, so I'd thrown Banger's main board into this. And that had an issue in the fact that I had no coins. Later found out that the main board that's now in it had taken out the chute. So when I swapped that into it, I just assumed it was a fault with, I don't know what it was fault, maybe wiring or something, but actually it was just a chute. Ben sent me over a chute, and then probably the biggest shout out ever goes to Magik. Without him, genuinely, I would not even be anywhere. I just wouldn't be able to do the stuff that I do. Like, I wouldn't be able to get this machine on. It's as simple as that. So yeah, huge shout out for his patience and help to get this one going. I mean, I actually got the main board on myself, but he did all the other bits and pieces behind the scenes, told me what I needed to look at, change, and yeah, we've now got it to a point where it takes money, it pays out, power supply works, main board works. It's been an absolute labour of love. I mean, Sam probably thinks that I'd forgotten all about this machine. It's been that long, but yeah, it is on, and I've not had much spare time to do anything with it, so that's where we're at. Next job's probably to get rid of Bangers. My intention is to sell it. So this had a knackered up middle reel. It was all cracked and it was causing an alarm occasionally when I got it. We've now swapped that out for a brand new one. I did a little begging session, went cap in hand to a good friend of mine, better known to you guys as BL4K, to get the middle reel sorted. So we did a little deal and the middle reels got swapped over. So the other one's just sat on my dining room table at the moment, but that's now fully working, which is where I wanted to be with it, so that's good. I've rebulbed most of it as well. I think I've just got to do that £4. I just haven't got around to doing that yet. But yeah, we're good to go. So you guys are going to be the playtest of this, because this is genuinely the first time I've played it for real money. I've had like 2 spins from reset reels, so I have got a battery on the main board. I've done everything like that. That was done a while ago, to be honest with you. No idea what percentage it's on or anything. I've not even thought about that. Oh, it had a lot of lamp issues. I just had loads of stuff wrong with it. This thing. You will notice I've done most of the lamps, so I've done the vast majority of the lamps, but if I do get to this feature, there are a few still out there. 5 millis, they seem to get stuck in the holders, and I haven't figured out how to actually get them out yet without smashing them to pieces. It was stored in a shed outside on the Isle of Wight, and I think, to be fair, the location's probably what saved its life. I think if it had been stored outside in the northwest or northeast of England, it would have been long since dead. There's a little lamp issue there, you see. There are a couple of little tiny things still. What I particularly dislike is the fact you can't hit taxi again. 9. Yeah, it's not there anyway. £3 would be there. No intention of taking it regardless, so. That'll be the end. Should be a bit of value if it's on first turn on, shouldn't it? A little shout out to Wesley as well. Like, just literally got back from his a few days ago, and honestly, like the overall standard of machines that he's got and current lineup, I think is probably the best. To be honest with you, I think it's absolutely mint. It's got a lot of stuff that I enjoy playing. We'll take £3 there. Yeah, an awful lot of stuff that I like playing in there. I think some great games in there at the moment. I very much enjoyed my little trip down, even though it was a 3 hours or so that I had in there, maybe a bit less, I don't know. That was kind of just one of them to fit a little session in, really, to be honest with you. So yeah, go visit Caesars. I need like a lot more nudges there, don't I? Taxi is so frustrating on this game. It was nice to bump into a few people while I was there as well, so it was nice to bump into some of them. Enjoyed having a chat with a couple of people. See if we can get a super strip if your fancy's going the right direction. Don't look like it. Yeah, that's it, go completely the wrong direction. Ain't happening, is it? Yeah, bumped into Andy Shenton and then his mate Jace, which was nice. Had a good chat with them too. And bumped into Matt from One Tech while I was in there. And just literally missed Alan Frost, who's just left 5 minutes before I got there, which was a shame. It'd be nice to see Al again. Also, some good stuff happened. If you saw the little session that we did from Southend, me and Tomo, a lot of new machines have gone into Fantasias. A lot of MP5 stuff. Some decent games as well. Like I know Barmy Army's gone in there. I've asked him to throw a few reds in and a few other bits and pieces. I've given him a little list of things that I'd like him to put in there, so hopefully he'll put a few of them in, but he's put a load more bar crests in since I was last there. I mean, I don't think you can go really wrong with MP5 stuff. It'd be nice if you can get an AGC. If you get an AGC in there, it would be absolutely epic, but yeah, sometimes your hands are tied, see if it pays out. Some of them quids in there are going to be new ones. I did flip out the mech from there at one point, you see, so it has had new quids in it at some point, and the mech's currently sat on my sofa about to get posted out to Mark Hare to be updated, so there's two 115s going over, the other one's going over for that, which has been used, honestly, like roller coaster. I do love my roller coaster. I've not played it for 2 years. Like, since I started fixing machines, that's been used as a test rig. I've taken stuff off it and never replaced it, including the coin mech. So I'm going to rebuild that. That's going to be on my next job. And I needed this done to fit. Well, I say, well, I want that gone. I want to sell it at some point, because I want to fit my Ultimo in, which has been sat. That has been sat in a shipping container in Manchester for, don't know, about 3 months maybe now, a while. So I want to fit that in, and I've got the unshipped ROM set, so hopefully I can get that running with the unshipped ROMs in it, because I know it's got the rechip in at the moment. The useless bodyguard, here he is. Oh, he's proved me wrong. Anything but a 4. I'll take super strip. I'm well chuffed with this. When something feels like a real rescue job, like this has felt, like it gives you so much more satisfaction. I get much more satisfaction genuinely out of fixing them now than I do playing them. I mean, I enjoy playing this, and I will enjoy playing my Ultimo when I finally get to play it, because that's supposed to be pristine. And I've never even stood next to that yet. But yeah, I get so much satisfaction out of getting a machine actually going again. And if anyone thinks I've forgotten, yeah, there is genuinely a brew up there. Cup of tea. I should have held them. I was too busy filming, talking. Oh, if anyone does get lamps stuck on these, but it's not a main board fault a lot of the time. There's a little slave board on the side of them, and you need to, your bottom 2 plugs need to just be offset by 1 space. I actually figured out this one had been wired up wrong when I looked at that one, and you actually do have a pin showing. Once I figured that out, that fixed one of the issues. I had no sound as well for ages. I had sound issues with it. I've had problems with just about every part of this machine. But it's all worth it. And to be fair to it, considering the cab's been outside, it's not in bad nick really. There is a little bit of kind of, you look at the top, it's just a little tiny bit, tiny uneven, yeah, you can just see it there, next to that super glue that I've been using. That was always to stick the, I moved the MPU, I don't know if anyone's ever messed in the back of a BWB, but they put the main board in a stupid place where you can't actually see the back plugs. So I've moved it so it's forward facing, so it looks exactly the same as that does now inside. It makes a huge difference, especially if you accidentally offset one of your plugs, you can cause a lot of damage. Gone a bit quiet. I'd have collected that in the wild. Kind of next thing I'm kind of hoping happens is Dave gets Real Fruits open again soon. That'd be nice. It's one arcade that I think we all miss, like I certainly do. Kind of feels like the home of retro fruit machines to me, that place. Acceptance rate on this Met's pretty decent considering. Might have to get this one updated at some point. They're very good to Ben as well, really, for storing this at his house for a bit, doing a bit of the work on it for me. To get this in here, we had to. Tupney's now gone back to his, but we've still got a couple of little bits of work to do on the cabinet. Like mechanically, it's all sorted. It's quite happily playable now. But yeah, I mean, he stored this for me for a bit. It's capable of doing decent sized runs this when it wants to. Also capable of doing weird amounts. In test you get £3 an awful lot. I had 80p off one of the bonus repeats. Yeah, 160. So it really went for £5.60 that. I'd tell you what I do like about these is when you have the bodyguard and it lets you carry it over. Yeah, cheers for this. That looks great. Like when I got 5 now. 4. Yeah, I whinged a 5. I'm sure Ben gives me loads of broken parts for things just so I learn how to fix them. In fact, I'm actually certain that's what he does. He goes, oh, James will be able to fix that, or he'll learn how to fix it. Like, I'm quite pleased that I've managed to fix this one, to be fair, albeit with a load of help. But like 20p as much, does it? That's better. Got any old ones in there now? All new, I think. Yeah, all new. Throw them in bottom of that. We've got all the new ones out. I think we'll get one more board and then I will wrap up the video. And that's all of the new ones. Although I reckon I'm probably just going to end up playing this most of the rest of the day, to be honest. That's not a board. That doesn't count. An actual board would be nice. And Sparta's down because of the power supply. I think the power supply is actually with Ginge. Yeah, don't give me a board for 20 quid, it's fine. There we go. Right, make it a good board. wait for the 4. Should we take cash attack? Yeah, go on, we'll take cash attack. Last board, let's get some half decent. Oh, it can be crap. Yeah, it was. Right, says quid out. There you go, one more board for YouTube. I was just kind of opening my head, it'd let me live. Right, guys. Cheers for watching. See you soon.